think she's with another woman.
That's
Maybe
a child.
another woman.
That's a child.
Oh, it's a child. Okay, I can't tell.
That's a child. Exactly, because she's black. That's a child.
You know what?
That's a
I'm
child.
gonna
No, don't you walk
what?
too free because you're gonna get in trouble. She's a
No,
child.
I'm not getting in trouble. You don't do that. Maybe you do it over there in Zaire, but you don't do it here.
Zaire. Zaire. Where the hell you get Zaire from? Like, you just finished watching Rumble in the Jungle? Like, where? Hey, shout out to all of the subscribers and members here on the channel. I am Reese Waters, and this is Racist of the Week, where we explore the stupidity and hypocrisy of discrimination in hopes we can build a more perfect union. And also laugh. As usual, I would like to thank today's sponsor. And of course, if you have any nominees, you can drop them in the comments. You can email me at admin@reesewaters.com. Now, when we were last here, we just saw the plight of Chico Dean at a Family Dollar in Houston.
All right. Let me give you a word of advice. Man, you got to watch what you say when you say it. Because this is what I'm saying. Because you don't know who speaks Spanish. Yo soy cubano, ¿me entiendes? Pero yo soy cubano,
Okay.
Y cuando habla la gente negra, estoy hablando de mí también.
I was just saying.
Okay, but I'm just saying, you need to watch what you say.
I was just saying.
Okay, I'm just letting you know though. When you talk about people, especially black people, man, watch what you're saying. I ain't recording you. I'm recording myself. I'm recording you now. I'm recording you now. So, you know what? That's what I'm saying. They be talking that shit Spanish, thinking people don't understand their ass. Yo soy cubano. Cuando hablan de mierda de negros, estoy hablando de mí también. So when you talk about black folks in Spanish, a bunch of them understand what the fuck you're saying. No, y'all talking that shit Spanish. Yo soy cubano, yo entiendo. Cuando hablas esa mierda de negros, estoy hablando de mí también.
Oh my God, dude, it was a black man. That's all.
And no sooner did I finish that video that I see this. You people always coming in here starting stuff. White Dollar Tree worker calls cops on black mom and daughter after falsely accusing them of deliberately breaking glasses in store. Now, I'll be honest, I expected more out of you, Dollar Tree. I really did not. Family Dollar is one thing. I expected more out of you, Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree, aren't you the one who gave us this statement? At Dollar Tree Inc., we believe everything starts with people, from our associates to our leaders to the communities we serve. How we treat people matters most. We also believe when we are free to be ourselves, we are better able to connect with each other, our customers, and our communities. Now you tell me, what part of you people always coming in here starting stuff is free to be ourselves? I don't know that that's free to be ourselves. And yes, I know that Family Dollar has their insignia on this statement, but yours comes first. Dollar Tree Inc. Dollar Tree, ain't you the ones that gave us this statement back during social justice summer? Shareholders of Dollar Tree request that the board of directors commissions a racial equity audit analyzing Dollar Tree's impact on civil rights, equity, diversity, and inclusion, and the impacts of those issues on Dollar Tree's business. The audit may, in the board's discretion, be conducted by an independent third party with input from civil rights organizations, employees, communities in which Dollar Tree operates, and other stakeholders. A report on the audit prepared at reasonable cost and omitting confidential or proprietary information should be publicly disclosed on Dollar Tree's website. Well, you know what? I would certainly invite all of those entities to come take a look at this here.
There's only 2 people working here now.
Okay, are you an employee?
Yes.
What is your phone number you're calling from?
My phone.
What is the female wearing in case she takes off?
She had a black sweatshirt on, like sweatsuit.
Okay, you with anyone else? Or is she by herself?
Oh, I think she's one another woman.
That's
Maybe
a
another
child.
woman.
That's a child.
Oh, it's a child. Okay,
Racist.
I can't tell.
That's a child. Exactly, because she's black. That's a child.
You know what?
That's
I'm
a
gonna
child.
prove
No, don't you
something.
walk
What?
too free because you're gonna
What?
get in trouble. She's a
I'm
child.
not getting in trouble. You don't do that. Maybe you do it over there in Zaire, but you don't do it here.
Zaire. Zaire. Where the hell you get Zaire from? Like, you just finished watching Rumble in the Jungle? Like, where? You don't even know. You went as far as to call the cops, and you don't even know if she's with anybody else, but they both are the targets of your problem? And now you want to talk about Zaire? This ain't going nowhere good.
Oh, there it is. There it
She's a
is.
black woman, you do it in Zaire.
Well, you're black.
Wow.
You're black. You're black.
Wow.
I'm white, and you still don't
And you're a
come
fool.
and throw glasses on the
When did that
ground.
happen?
Okay, so now all of a sudden, oh, well, you're black, I'm white, it doesn't matter. But you just said Zaire, didn't you? But you just said, yo, because all them white people you see from Zaire ain't nothing but trouble. I can tell you that right now.
Deliberately, what?
I deliberately put the glasses on the ground.
They what, fell off the
They
counter?
fell, no, they were in the box and they fell off out of the box.
Yeah.
And now I'm from Zaire.
Now you're from Zaire.
Uh-huh. And in Zaire you do things this way.
Well, because I can't tell.
Could you imagine?
There you go.
You can't
Thank
tell what?
Officer showed up.
Because you can't tell what African country all of the black people come from? That would be understandable because it's been bred out of us. I have no idea what country I come from. You want to get into that history? Y'all don't want to get into that history, do you? You know, we don't want that because that would be critical race theory now, wouldn't it? But God forbid, since you said you're black, I'm white, what's the difference? God forbid she be seen as an American. No, we can't do that. No, we can't. We can't do that. That's not an option, apparently, in New Jersey.
What's going on?
She's breaking glasses, and she ain't listening to me.
What
I told her
glasses?
to go.
What glasses?
Right here. You don't do that. You don't break
This
them.
much?
Yeah.
Hey, it's 291. I'm here.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay. Why are we breaking glasses?
We did not breaking glasses. We got sold out on the box. I
All
came
right.
to buy 30 glasses. I told
Okay.
him, with this thing here,
first
it's not
one,
going to
you
work
have to
because I
second
can't
one.
get to the car with 30 glasses. And he's like, oh, there's a clog in the thing.
Okay.
And then I walked away, and then he started saying, oh, they come in here like to hear themselves complain. So I walked over and said, no, I don't like to hear myself complain because when they started to go to the mountain shop, we complained about it because we citizens who
What
hate
thing? I'm sorry.
that black ugly thing.
Now, I've never been an officer of the law, although I like to play one on YouTube. But I would have to ask the question, what vandals that are going into Dollar Tree smashing glasses stick around calmly to wait for the authorities? I mean, I haven't known anybody to go into Dollar Tree smashing glasses. I know that it has happened before, but they're like stories. They're like urban tales that people tell of that whirlwind that came in, smashed the glasses, and left. I don't think they're hanging around to tell their story and hope you believe they fell off the shelf. That's a new one for me. That is a new one for me. And then you have to wonder if you actually don't care about being caught, right? I don't care about being caught. I am an anarchist. Dollar Tree was where you decide that's where the revolution was going to start, by smashing up the Dollar Tree glasses?
The pole.
Oh, the pole.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So they started.
they
So it's like you
yes.
have power to do what has to be done. It depends on where you are.
right.
And then he thought the glass fell.
Let's backtrack.
That's all it was.
Let's
There's
backtrack.
nothing to about.
No, I just you said a lot. I wasn't here, so I didn't
So I walked
figure
into the
out that.
store.
Yeah.
I need to buy 30 glasses. I spoke to glasses there. I came to him. I realized that I can't get out of the store. So if I buy 30 glasses, I told him I need some. I need them.
Because it's like a lot to
Because
carry.
there's a lot to carry with this, you can't bring it out the store.
I just needed a moment to shout out the balloon center of every Dollar Tree. It is their strongest department. Yeah, I don't care what it is that you got, what you need a balloon for. They have it at the Dollar Tree Balloon Center. I mean, you get colonoscopy, we got it. Tubes tied, we got it. Gender reveal, they got it. I remember going to celebrate my buddy's 4th anniversary of his last child support payment. I was on my way down there and realized I was showing up empty-handed. So I stopped at Dollar Tree. They had it.
Okay. So I give them a heads up, let them know. And someone said maybe there's a case in the back. So I asked if there's a case in the back, and he's like, oh, they just put the heads up. So I came up and looking in the
She's asked for
heads
stuff
up.
by myself.
I'm not just like to myself today. If there's a problem, please talk about it. See, advocate for it, and then it's
Yeah, when you deliberately smash the glass and then throw it over.
Sir, I have another officer coming out. If
I would
just
never
because
do
it's
that.
only me here, just give me a minute.
The glasses, the box, there were 3 glasses. The glasses from the box. Hello. Oh,
How are you? How you doing?
Good.
Yourself? Good.
I'm a paying customer. Did you see that?
Yeah, the box dropped and the glasses fell out. He accused her of throwing them on the ground, and she really did. Because she couldn't get to the car because of the pole to carry all the glasses outside.
With him, I just
And he was just very hostile and abusive in his speech to her, argumentative. You may do that in Zaire, but you don't do it here. You know what I mean?
And I have to give a shout out to this witness, not only for sticking around, but for providing this video and being very calm and measured in her interpretation of things. She sounds pretty doggone credible to me. And there's certainly a lot of instances in cases like this where people don't want to interject themselves, but I give her the credit for keeping the level of composure you see at display here, as well as the woman who has been accused.
Sly racist
You're saying that about
the guy that works here, the employee, yeah. Yeah, and she's just as calm and cool and collected, and he goes, you don't do it, you may do that in Zaire, but you don't do it here. And I stopped and I stayed. I said, whoa, 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 whoa. This is crazy. She was calm, cool, and collected. She was professional, but he was not.
Okay, so
You know?
are you guys related at all? You guys here together?
No, I came to buy some stuff, but when I saw what was going on, I said, let me hold up and stop. Because I don't want her to get arrested over some BS.
Yeah, I got
You know? And when she doesn't have a witness, and that's her daughter, he was disrespectful to her daughter as well.
Okay.
You know, and on the phone with the dispatcher, oh, they're black. There's 2 black women. Come on, dude. It's a woman with her child.
I got you.
It's ridiculous.
So you said glasses, what, like
They were in a
eyeglasses
box.
or
No, they were.
Now, I'm going to let Are You Related go. I understand you have to see if there's any relationship there. It just feels a little too on the nose for the police showing up in a case like this. Are you also from Zaire? Like just simmer down. A witness of the encounter posted the video showing a store worker at Dollar Tree in Freehold, New Jersey, calling 911 on 2 black customers on March 22nd. As he's speaking to the dispatcher, he describes the clothes the mother is wearing and assumed the child she's with is an adult. I think she's with another woman, the employee tells the dispatcher. What, one of those crime teams? One of those Zaire crime syndicates? Is that what it is? I'm not getting in trouble. You don't do that. Maybe you do that over in Zaire, but you don't do it here, the worker states. The mother rips into his statements and calls his remark racist. She also told the person recording the encounter that the employee assumed she was from Zaire, an African country that was renamed the Democratic Republic of Congo in 1997. And I gotta credit Atlanta Black Star for that information. You really learn a lot reading Atlanta Black Star. Not just what stores to stay away from. In the video, viewers can hear the customer state she wanted to purchase 30 glasses and requested a case to make it easier for her to carry them out of the store. She said that some of the glasses in a box fell to the floor and broke, but the store employee accused her of deliberately smashing them. So this just got even more nonsensical. So you think that her purpose was to smash the glasses and she went through the trouble of asking you for a case so she could carry them to the car so that she could then smash the glasses, and then she hung around calmly waiting for the authorities? I mean, do you think this out? Does that story make any? You know what? I'm trying to rationalize with the guy who said this isn't Zaire. So I don't know what to do. Deborah Dixon says she was approaching a cashier's counter to purchase some items when she saw the woman carrying a box with a few glasses to the front of the store to ask the employee if he had more glasses. Dixon said the woman requested about 30 glasses for her daughter's birthday party, very specific for the Zaire crime syndicate. The woman also asked the employee to use one of the store carts to load her glasses and to take them out to her car. She asked him to remove a pole attached to the cart that reaches the tops of the doorways and acts as a security measure to prevent people from stealing carts. Dixon said the worker was the only employee working the cashier's counter and that he looked flustered and agitated because the woman was talking to him while he's working with other customers. So now it's starting to make a little sense now. Well, okay. He started yelling at her and the box flipped over and the glasses fell out, Dixon said. Then he yelled at her because the glasses fell out and said, "You people always coming in here starting stuff and arguing with us. Get the hell out of the store." What do you mean, you people? What do you mean, you people? The people from Zaire? Is that what you mean? Parents planning daughters' birthday parties? Is that what it is? People asking for 30 plus glasses? Is that what it is? People pushing the carts out to their car? Is that who it is? See, the problem is you already hit us with this isn't Zaire, right? You already hit us with that. That's on film. Now I get you people always coming in here starting stuff and arguing. So it sounds like you had a problem from the jump. That's what it sounds like. And you know what? All of your behavior falls in line with that. You remember that story that I tried to tell you about the Zaire crime syndicate coming in and specifically asking you for 30 glasses and trying to take them to the car with the cart and all that, and then hanging around. You already know how that didn't make sense? You know how that made zero sense? This makes all of the sense. This story makes all of the sense. Dixon said she was among a few onlookers who witnessed the outburst, and one elderly customer even chastised the employee for his behavior. But the employee only kept arguing with the woman and then threatened to call the police, according to Dixon. Now that is interesting that you focused your anger on the specific woman despite there being widespread outrage at your behavior. I wonder why that would be. I wonder why the black woman with the mysterious daughter/grown woman with her would be the specific focus of your anger. Inquiring minds want to know. Yeah. And I'm guessing you voted based on the economy, right? He was hostile. He was abusive to her, but she wasn't argumentative. She was just stating her case. She was calm, cool, and collected, but he's just accusing her of throwing glasses in the store, and she really did not. He was terrible. He talked to her like she was dirt beneath his feet. So if you're scoring from home, the woman went to secure glasses for her daughter's birthday party, was dismissed and disrespected by the employee behind the counter, for whatever reason. Then when this incident occurs, is told that you people are always in here starting stuff. And when she reacts calmly and waits for authorities, gets to hear you can't do that in Zaire. And generally, at least according to the witness, said that he treated her like the dirt beneath her feet. And yet she remained calm because I don't know where she's from or how long she's been in New Jersey, but she has been here long enough to know that if she acted in any other way, despite the fact that his story made none of the sense, and him having a problem from the word go makes it's the only logical explanation. Despite all of that, we know that if she acted in any other way, it would be perceived otherwise. Black in America. Dixon said that 5 cops showed up to the scene and believes this is because the employee kept emphasizing that black people were damaging store property when he was on the phone with the dispatcher. When officers finally arrived, Dixon said 3 left after seeing the situation didn't necessitate a robust police response. New Jersey, I got to holler at you now. You sent 5 officers to the Dollar Tree when you heard that a woman was breaking glasses, a black woman. I'm guessing that Dollar Tree and glasses wouldn't have got 5 officers. So it was black woman. Was that it? Or was it like a multiplier? It was a multiplier. It was property and black one. Is that like a multiplier? You all just do some quick math in your head. 5. Your tax dollars at work. So he tried to make it a really big racial thing, like black people were tearing up the store and won't leave. Dixon recorded her conversation with one officer telling him the employee launched false allegations, made a racist statement, and was being hostile and abusive towards the mother and her teen daughter. No arrests were made. You know, coming into this case, if you told me no arrests were made, I would have been relieved. Having received all of the information, I'm disgusted. No, somebody should have been arrested. Dixon said the woman purchased her glasses and even offered to pay for the broken ones. A female police officer carried the woman's case of glasses out of the store and escorted her and her daughter to the car. You mean to tell me this lady paid for glasses after that? Or did she pay for glasses before? Because your story already makes no sense. So if you would have told me she paid for sunglasses and then decided to start breaking stuff. Matter of fact, if she was taking the glasses to her car, she probably would have had to have paid for them already at that point. You mean to tell me that money exchanged hands before all of this and you wanted me to believe that she came in to break glasses in the store and you sent 5 officers? No, but hey, Dollar Tree in Freehold, New Jersey, amongst yourselves, y'all sort this out. Because I got a problem. Yeah, it won't be no balloon center. I don't care. I got a problem. And thankfully, I'm not the only one, because these comments are a mess. They swear they're better than black people, but you work in a 725 job. Now, I hate to be in the business of shaming people for their jobs. People work very hard. People have lots of different life situations that require them to do whatever they can to make ends meet. I won't make it specific to a person working at Dollar Tree. I will just make it a pretty communal feeling of betterness. We have seen it regardless of station in life. Not surprised, Jersey is hella racist in general outside of major cities. This guy is in one of those racially intolerant white people who see black people breathing and assumes the worst. I read the whole article. He was wrong and he lied. Surprise, surprise. The comment to that, those white folks are terrifying. She said you want to be starting something, but in an effed up racist way. Well, you didn't have to put Mike in my head. Yeah, you don't put Mike in my head at a time like this. You don't. You know how hard I mess with Thriller. Now, Dollar Tree, Family Dollar, whatever name you want to go by. You know what? I'm going to refer to you by your government name, Dollar Tree Inc. we have a problem. We saw what happened in the first case and the continual assertion of Chico Dean. He didn't want to get the woman fired, and that's not his point, to get the woman fired.
Olay.
Atlanta Black Star has reached out and could not confirm or deny whether or not this gentleman still works at Dollar Tree. But we have seen both of these happen in just a short amount of time and heard very little, if nothing, from you. And that specifically needs to change. I also need to holler at Freehold, New Jersey, and why they saw fit to send 5 officers based on what you heard on the phone. I need to understand, because what you also heard on the phone was the woman responding clearly, calmly, and you heard the eyewitness responding as well. So if this isn't teaching tape, it needs to be next year as far as your next response. That I absolutely. Now, last but not least, and congratulations, Dollar Tree Inc., you're our racist of the week. Dollar General. Y'all better act right. Y'all better act right. No, cause I'm going online right now. I don't want to see nothing out of y'all. Huh? I'll go to Five Below. I ain't playing. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. I'm excited to announce an addition to the family. No, not that kind of addition to the family. At least I don't think. Hey, baby! No, this will be an addition to our professional family. I'm excited to announce the new Patreon page. That is patreon.com/Reese Waters. For those of you that are looking for another option for membership, you're looking at some of the perks and bennies of membership over on YouTube, like early access to the videos, some of the videos that I post throughout the week that never hit the main timeline. You're looking for access to the members only lives or the back catalog. All that good stuff is now also available over on Patreon. There's also some Patreon exclusive things like the community chat function, which is kind of like our premiere that never ends. If you were looking to discuss the goings on of the day throughout the day, just like we always do in the live chats during the premieres, now you can do it. I'll be over in those chats. The mods will be over in those chats. So you'll be able to enjoy that as well. Patreon also allows me to release a newsletter weekly. Now there's a monthly newsletter that I've spoken about previously that will still be going out and everybody will be getting that. But there'll also be a curated weekly newsletter as well with some of the content that either has been left out or going a little bit further than some of the videos that we put on the timeline. You can sign up for that over at Patreon as part of their exclusive offerings. And if you would like to give Patreon a try, we're excited to offer a discount for the first few months of membership. And if you are a current member in deep water or troubled water and you would like to try Patreon, we can actually offer you a couple months for free. So look out for that code. That'll be hitting your inbox shortly. But as I always say, I am extremely grateful to all of you for making this moment possible. You sure it's no baby?